Eyewitness Weather forecast.
And a pleasant Monday evening to everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking some heat returning to our area over the next 2 days, as well as a little bit of mugginess, although it'll feel a little bit less humid than it has been, and it'll also be drier as well. Still humid out there right now, 71 degrees. We are socked in with a lot of clouds and a bit of that haze. Temperature right now 83. It still feels like 88 though because of that high dew point. It's because of this westerly wind that's at 7 miles an hour. That'll make things slightly less humid as we head through the day tomorrow. I'll have more on that in a second. Other numbers from around the region. We've got 83 in Herkimer. It's as cool as 76 up toward Old Forge right now. And it looks like the warm spot is down towards Seneca Falls, 84 just to the west of Syracuse. As far as high temperatures so far today, the highest it's gotten so far today, at least as of the latest official observation, is 83 degrees. We'll have to see what the final number ends up being, but you can see most of us were on par with that. And obviously it did feel warmer because of that humidity. This is a look at the dew points. That's a measure of how much moisture is in the air right now. Most of us are into the middle and upper 60s to the lower and middle 70s. The exception to that right now being Herkimer, 78, I should say. Although Watertown, you look up toward the northwest because of the westerly wind coming in off of the eastern portion of Lake Ontario, it's 58. I don't think we'll see that refreshing of humidity during the day tomorrow, but there will be a little bit less than it is today. We also have an air quality alert in effect for areas from Utica, Rome down toward the southwest. That goes into effect until midnight tonight, and then it goes back into effect from 10 a.m. until midnight tomorrow for ground level ozone because of that mugginess out there. We do have a couple of areas of showers down toward the southwest, mainly toward Otsego, portions of Madison County, but other than that, that's basically it. Most of us will be dry, and we'll see those clouds clearing the area as we head through the overnight hours, although there could be some patchy fog, especially closer that you head toward the southern tier where there will still be some more moisture in the air. The areas that are getting pounded right now are closer toward the tri-state, Philadelphia, as well as down toward Connecticut. Overnight tonight, we'll see some clouds and temperatures making their way down into the 60s before tomorrow we make our way back up into the 70s and 80s, although with that humidity, it could feel like around 90 degrees, and it feels even warmer as we head through Wednesday. So temperatures around 85 for us tomorrow, although with the humidity, it'll feel like 90. The humidity is even higher, gets back up into the muggy category, around 70 to 75 are those dew points as we head through Wednesday. But again, heat index values tomorrow between 85 and 90, and then it gets up between 90 and 95 as we head through Wednesday, and we'll throw in a few clouds, and we'll throw in some storm chances. The best chance right now looks to be Thursday night into Friday morning, and then the weekend starts dry right now, heading through Saturday, but it looks like we could see some storms on Sunday. Thomas, back to you.
Thank you, Jordan. You're watching Eyewitness.
Now, your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
And welcome back, everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking the return of some heat and humidity over the next 2 days. And it's a little humid out there right now in downtown Utica, 71 degrees as of the 11 o'clock hour. That dew point is a measure of how much moisture is in the air. That's still at 68, and it's going to remain elevated over the next few days. Now, that combined with the calm wind could create some fog because temperatures and dew points are so close, and the heat index value right now is still at 71. That's going to be on the rise over the next couple of days as well. Temperatures pretty much on par with downtown Utica across the area, upper 60s to lower, and in some cases middle 70s out there right now. And as far as high temperatures today, we had a lot of 84s like downtown Utica, Herkimer, Oneonta, as well as Boonville. Most of us not far behind that today. But those dew points really tell the story right now. Again, it's a measure of how much moisture is in the air. It feels like those dew points, I should say, running into the upper 60s, if not the low 70s. Look at Watertown, as it's been for most of the day. It's in the 50s right now. And while I don't think we will see dew points that low during the day tomorrow, it'll still be quite muggy. We will see dew points slightly lower during the day tomorrow thanks to a northwesterly breeze around 2 to 8 miles an hour before it comes up again on Wednesday. We also have an air quality alert in effect for Oneida County, Madison, Chenango, southern Herkimer, as well as Otsego counties, and that's in effect till midnight, and then it goes back into effect again tomorrow 10 a.m. to 12 till midnight, I should say, for ground level ozone, just like we had during the day today. The radar is quiet though, so that's a little bit of good news there. Where we are seeing some heavy rain right now is across portions of southeastern New England, back toward the tri-state area and down toward the Delaware Valley, as well as the Delmarva Peninsula. We did have some strong to severe thunderstorms as well as flash flooding earlier this afternoon. Obviously, we're not dealing with anything like that. We're just dealing with some clouds as well as a bit of fog, as I mentioned. But as we go through the day, the fog and clouds will burn off for sunshine, temperatures getting up into the mid-80s with a touch of humidity during the day tomorrow. And then we'll see clear skies tomorrow night, maybe some fog and some clouds once again as we head into Wednesday morning. And then a possibility of a shower heading into the afternoon, but otherwise more clouds and most of the wet weather holding off until Thursday. Tomorrow, again, northwesterly winds, temperatures in the mid-80s, feeling like around 90 though with the humidity, and that humidity will be into the humid category between 65 and 70 during the day tomorrow. It skyrockets up to around 75 as we head through Wednesday, so even though temperatures on Wednesday will be around 90, it'll feel more like 95. So again, feeling like 85 to 90 through tomorrow. And even more so as we head through Wednesday. Wednesday, we'll throw in some more clouds late in the day. Thursday and Friday is our next chance of storms. The best chance looks to be Thursday evening through Friday morning. And then we'll see some sunshine developing Friday afternoon. And it looks like right now it could last into Saturday with highs in the mid-80s. Thomas, back to you.
Thank you, Jordan. Still to come on
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
And a pleasant Monday evening to you. Once again, I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking some calm conditions out there in downtown Utica. Still fairly mild and muggy, 72 degrees. That dew point not far behind at 68. So because of the close proximity between the two, that will be with us even into the overnight hours. We could see some patchy fog, especially closer to the southern tier where you did have some downpours this afternoon. And winds out of the east at 3 miles an hour still feels like 72. And most numbers are on par with that across the region right now. Upper 60s to the lower and middle 70s, and we'll drop a few more degrees from where we are right now during the overnight hours and into tomorrow morning. Most of us have winds out of the south and southeast right now. And as far as high temperatures, earlier today we got up into the lower and middle 80s, like Utica, Herkimer, as well as Boonville all got to 84. Same thing in Johnstown. Most of our area wasn't far behind from that. Those dew points right now, as I mentioned, they're into the 60s and even 70s further to the south. And look at Watertown right now, 58 degrees. That's absolutely refreshing. Well, I think we will see lower dew points during the day tomorrow thanks to a northwesterly wind that will be with us around 2 to 8 miles an hour. I don't think we'll necessarily be that low. I think we'll be between 60 and 65. So making it feel even warmer once again during the day tomorrow. We do have an air quality alert for Oneida, southern Herkimer, as well as all of Otsego counties and down toward the southwest until midnight tonight, and then it goes back into effect during the day tomorrow from 10 a.m. until midnight on Tuesday, just like it was today. The radar across our region is quiet right now. We do have a couple of showers making their way into Vermont as well as through portions of Tompkins County. Those may sneak into Chenango and Otsego County as the night goes on, but I think most of us are dry. The areas that are getting rain right now over portions of southeastern New England, the tri-state back toward Philadelphia, the Delaware Valley, I should say, Philadelphia included in that as well. But thankfully, again, that's not us. So overnight tonight, we will have, again, that patchy fog as well as a few clouds. And we'll have some clouds to start our Tuesday, but I think we will see more in the way of sunshine, some hazy sun as we head through the afternoon, and maybe a shower down toward the capital region or the Hudson Valley, but most of us remaining dry. It'll again just be sunny, hot, kind of muggy out there too, with temperatures making a run 85 to 90 degrees, although feeling closer to 90 with the humidity. So again, temperatures a couple of degrees warmer than they were today, so that means most of us will be around 85, give or take, feeling closer to 90 with that humidity. And then as we take a look at the comfort cast, which shows you the dew point, measure of how much moisture is in the air. Remember, right now it's in the 60s. We'll be there again during the day tomorrow. Will be quite humid. It gets even worse as we head through Wednesday. So even though temperatures on Wednesday will be closer to 90, it'll feel like closer to 95. Not so much tomorrow, feeling more like 85 to 90 with the added humidity and those dew points still in the 60s. Wednesday, we also throw in a few clouds, especially late in the day. Temperatures around 90, feeling like 95. Slightly cooler and a little bit less humid, but we add in some moisture, especially Thursday evening into Friday morning. Both days will be in the lower to middle 80s. And then as we head through both Saturday and Sunday, we will see the mix of sun and clouds and then some afternoon